So yes, the title is not clickbait. I upsetted Twitter with a tweet that I posted, and not for the reason why it's controversial, but in the reason why it's more of people getting offended of why I'm making this tweet in the first place, and later just proving my point that it's stupid to argue about it, and even though my point still makes sense, they still refuse to believe that I'm right. So apparently there's a slur for straight people called straggot. If you combine the F slur with the word straight and then you combine it and then you got straggot. There's nothing really derogatory to say for straight people when it's just a man and a woman being a couple and it's not considered controversial. A gay couple is considered political / controversial, not just towards the public eye to some people, but in a political standpoint and economic wise. Not every country or every state of a country or a place of a country supports gay rights or gay couples to have the right to vote, have the right to drive, have the right to have a job. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Now, when I made the tweet saying that straggot is not a slur for straight people, it just baffles me how people think that this is a slur for straight people. But right after I made that tweet, people saw the tweet of what I made and are claiming that I'm offended with what I just saw. I made this tweet saying this: y'all are just making up stuff. Straggots, it's not a slur for straight people and it never will be. The F slur is a derogatory term to downgrade the LGBT community. The fact that y'all put the F slur with straight together and tried to convince people that this is a slur baffles me. And here are the replies. Just scrolling my 600 today, this isn't new. It's called reclaiming a slur. Straggots isn't even a slur in the first place and you're gonna try to convince me that it's a slur and we're gonna reclaim a slur. First of all, what does reclaiming a slur mean to you specifically? Or why would you reclaim a slur, although a slur is a derogatory term to downgrade a race or a marginalized group of people? For example, like the N-word, that is a slur to downgrade the black community, or the F slur, that is the slur to downgrade the LGBT community, or the S slur, which is a slur to downgrade the Latino community. Straight people are not an oppressed group of people, and besides, it's not related to the LGBTQ plus community, so it wouldn't make sense for straight people to have a slur in the first place and claim that we're reclaiming a slur. It doesn't make any sense. And then this next person says, now y'all know how we people of God feel with the LG team stole our rainbow, and that was the purpose to be a holy and hopeful term for God lovers. I got no comment on that one. Then this person replied with, shut up, Straggot, go shove a crucifix up your derriere. I apologize deeply of what you guys are saying, but keep in mind, this is Twitter, and it's a hell zone nightmare by itself, and if you have an opinion, prepare for the people that are going to be offended or oppressed of what you say, and just roast, insult you for what you look like, the race that you've been born with, the gender that you identify or you've been born with. Basically insult you for what you look like on Twitter, and depending on if the insult or the roast has a lot of attention, like likes, views, replies, either you win or you lose the argument. This person replied with, okay, Straggot, and then another person replied to this reply with the F slur correction star to make him say the F slur to me just because I said an opinion that he didn't like. And then we've gotten to this reply, and I want to talk about this one. If you don't shut your Straggot self up, that's what whites did, made up words and put it in the dictionary, bozo. It's a slur now, and clearly you're offended. Didn't mama ever tell you if you ain't like something, ignore it, but you post it on Twitter? Notice how you posted that tweet with capitalized words. With the tone that you put it with that reply, it sounded like you're offended with the opinion that I said that Straggots is not a slur. Straight people are not an oppressed group of people. And even if it was a slur, it should go towards a marginalized group of people that are oppressed to downgrade that marginalized group of people. And straight people are not marginalized group of people, okay? They're not part of the LGBTQ plus community. So it wouldn't make any sense for this to be a slur for straight people, although straight people are not an oppressed group. And since your mindset only cares about the likes you receive versus the likes that you posted on a tweet, yours has 2 and mine has 12, so who's really winning the argument? And then I did a follow-up tweet with me saying, damn, I upset Twitter. It just doesn't make any sense. Straggots is not a slur for straight people, and it never will be, and I still stand by that. And if you're offended by it, you're further proving my point that you're pretty stupid. I just wanted to make a video talking about this, how it's pretty funny that I upset Twitter with this tweet alone, and it just shows how many dumb people there are on the internet with just them replying to the tweet that I said that it's not a slur, and people are saying that it is. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's gonna be it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the video. This is Wolf Dog Gray, and I'll see y'all later.